last day of the week. Obviously yesterday my draw and liquidity got hit, being those all-time highs. If we look at my Discord where I called out certain things, you can see I said final 2p hit. There we go, bang. Should see price close into the range from now, or if we want to tank new all-time highs, it can, maybe if FOMC, but FOMC, literally everyone bigged it up to be FOMC, but it was just a conference and a statement. So 7 p.m. did nothing. If we have a look, yeah, did absolutely nothing. But yeah, like we said, expected price to reverse from here. As you can see, price has done exactly that. Today's price made the source that I made in the last video, so go study that. We got on the 15, I think it's even hourly. We made a high, low, higher high, make a breaker there. We then also make high, low, higher high. I think that would be on the 5. Yeah, high, low, higher high, breaker, along with that high, low, higher high, breaker. As you can see, price rejected this price point. We've been rejecting it, meaning we're not going to go lower yet, because we didn't get that other high. We then got that other high, price rejected it, we pushed back up, price rejected it again, chopped back around. That's when we made this high, came back lower, made a new high to form the breaker after closing down. And then, as you can see, it's actually quite nice to see the midpoint of these respective PD arrays, wick above, body respecting, wick, wick, wick. Then we go down, blah blah blah, get a move off there. Could have probably had a setup from that macro, so we'll look for one now. So 950s here, high, this one gets swept, high, low, higher, high, last down close candle right there, mark the bottom wick, and price just chops around. It already does its move to swing lows in the market, swing low, swing low. Yeah, today's just been a bit of chop because it's the end of the week. We've already met our weekly objective, so we can just chop, just like I called, saying closing into the range now. We then carry on with price. $10.30 is our next key time to mark, which provided a move into this swing low and this order block. So look on the 1 minute, see if there was an entry. 10.30 comes, doesn't look like there'd be a breaker entry, but I suppose you wouldn't actually need to find a breaker entry. So going back to this trade, you wouldn't really need a top wick. The only time you'd need a top wick, aka a breaker, is 10 actually, which links into, right, so we've got a high, low, high, high, mark this, or if we mark that, that's technically the low. Keep that marked. See if there's anything. Let's see if there's one on the 5 minute. High, low, high, high. suppose there. That looks quite perfect, to be honest. On the 5 there is none, on the 3 there is. So we mark all this candle there. High, low, high, high, bang. There's your breaker. Looks quite weird because it's a big top wick, but that also put in the high. Mark the quadrants of that. So as you can see, 10:30. Well, at 10 o'clock we form a breaker, so that's always nice because there are breakers in every top wick. This probably would have been more of an hourly breaker because it looks like at 11 we just went back up, made a new breaker here, low, high, lower, low. We're using this breaker now to push price or just chop around. So if we mark 11 just to show theory, we've got 10 AM open down there. Let's actually make this more clean. 10 AM open there, got the breaker, we then get the low 10 and the close. So we now look at that on the chart. So we've got the open, the low, that I actually marked the wrong close. I think I looked towards, yeah, I looked at the 11 candle, so it'll be this candle that had the close, or if we go even more precise in the 1 minute, this candle that had the close. Now I'll look at the 1 hourly, there you go, there's your whole candle. And then obviously delete this quick. So this is the top wick, let's study it. High, low, higher, high. Add it here or there. So for our logic, that's obviously correct because that's how these markets work. Anyways, let's go on to the 3 minute entry. It's getting very techy now. So as you can see, 10 o'clock doesn't provide an entry for the 3 minute. Does provide, it doesn't provide an entry for, yeah, it doesn't provide it until 10:30. We then see price come up at 10:30, tap back into the breaker of 10 o'clock, tapping all the blocks as well. So I suppose you could have got short off of the upper quadrant, or lower in this case for bearish price, right there. Stop loss would be to be above 50%. You could put it here. Where could you target? 10:30. Like I said, you could target this and that order block that we marked there. So that's a 4R trade, and then bang. So that could have been your setup. Hopefully it hasn't confused you with all these lines, but yeah. And then if we carry on with price, price is chopping around from this breaker to the main breaker, which was here. So yeah, you can just see how nice the bodies are being respected. There we go. But yeah, you can just see how nice the bodies are being respected of these midpoints there and there. Even here, when you thought we could be pushing up, respected this midpoint. Obviously didn't this, but we had one higher up. And then the bodies here just about closed above, and then this one respected. So yeah, there wasn't a trade for me. I have been watching it, but like I said in the Discord, we'll just close back inside the range now. So yeah, that was our weekly candle. What a big weekly candle we had. We had 3 massive up moves, which was crazy. Let's see about yesterday's high. Probably got took overnight. Yeah, I got taken at 45 during out of kill zone hours. But yeah, that is the price action breakdown for today, the last day of the week. If we look at the news for next week, Monday's a bank holiday, so I'll just be studying then. Tuesday we've got orange folder news before CPI, so we might trade this, but Wednesday's probably our best day. Thursday's probably a decent day as well, and then Friday's probably decent as well. So yeah, won't be trading Monday, maybe Tuesday, yes Wednesday, potentially Thursday, and maybe Friday. So yeah, the only day next week I definitely won't be trading is Monday because bank holiday. But yeah, other than that, that's our price review. If anything else happens relevant, I'll put it in the Discord to join it up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.